in Don't Sweat It news.
Don't sweat.
I never sweat it. Sometimes I do actually.
You're sweating right now.
Submitted by Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen, ding ding ding.
Okay, a new study suggests that people like you more than you think. This is the best news I've had all day.
Yeah. Wow.
That's impossible. Cause I think everyone loves me, but I know a hell of people want to kill me.
Who?
Who wants to kill you?
Fucking haters.
We actually don't have as many as I thought we should.
Dude, low-key, I was scared the first time I did like a batch of JK News videos with y'all, cause we did a JK party like with Smosh Games, and all the comments were like, fuck these guys.
Dang, really?
I think our fans are roasters, but then they're actually pretty.
No, they like what they like, and like that's.
They're just honest.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they're not malicious like certain other people's fans. Like.
Or sometimes like I make friends with people. I'm like, cool, we're friends. And in my mind, I'm like, they like me. And then I text them, and they don't text me back. And I'm like, I thought we were friends and we had a connection, but they were just being Hollywood or something.
When they want something from you, they gotta fucking butter you up for 30 minutes. Oh man, hey, congratulations on all your success. Oh man, we gotta have some coffee. Hey, we gotta make a video together, man, and all this stuff. Oh, and then at the end they go, so where's that location you used? I wanna use it. It's like, bitch, you wasted 29 minutes of my time.
Or they do the thing where they plant the seed, where like when they see you about to blow up, they're like, oh, let me like get back in there and just do a check-in, you know, a little Hollywood check-in, and they just want to plant the seed and let you think that they're still there, and then like they come back in hot later.
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Like, I enjoy your company, or let's catch up. Cool, that's it.
All right, so this research, there was this research that was published in the Journal of Psychological Science, and it found that people often underestimate how much another person likes them after they meet for the first time.
How about overestimate?
I know, I think I do that sometimes.
Me too. Like, hell yeah, we clicked it up.
I'm like, I fucking killed that. Damn, that person's so dope. Oh my god, and then sometimes I have
And you
to check
text them, right?
And sometimes I have to check myself with Bart, and then I'm like, oh wait, maybe I'm thinking they're really hype, and then like we had this really cool connection, but they're probably going like, oh god, that Gio's such a bitch. I'm like, oh shit.
For your first impression?
Yeah, because sometimes I just feel like there's this really dope connection. I'm like, damn, that's so tight. This person's so cool. Man, we got so much in common, this and that. Like, you do that too.
Yeah, like for example, one that was true was me and Joe met David at the San Diego Film Festival a long time ago, and we hit it off hella good, right? Oh, Anthony too. Oh, damn.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. And Anthony too from Kinjas. And when we came back the week of, I would just text, and then they texted me right back. I'm like, cool. That was a legit connection.
Yeah, that's like after you fuck, and you don't text them back, you know you were just used.
Yeah, but sometimes you have you meet someone, you're like, oh man, it was dope, we had a dope connection. Are we gonna be real homies in the streets now? And you text them.
And when they text you right back, streets.
And they don't text you, and you're like, motherfucker, you didn't like me. It was just because I was the only one there. So you had to be friends.
Gio, you made when I met you the first time, I felt like you made a really good first impression. I was like, wow, I really
liked you.
Yeah, I liked you too.
Yeah, I still like you.
I text Gio randomly. I'll be like, hey, I had a dream that you fucking yelled at me. Like, Gio and I talk
all the time.
Yeah, we do.
I leave comments.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
You do. We DM, so it's like more personal.
Yeah. I gotta get a reason to DM you.
You gotta watch your stories. They're so good.
Ryan DMs me all the time, and he's super funny.
I don't watch any stories, and I don't make my own. I gotta start doing that.
I don't watch any stories either.
I rarely watch them. I'm really bad.
I'm more of a post person. I like looking at people's posts and reading their captions.
Nah.
You don't like reading captions?
No, I'm not a reader. I'm a picture looker.
Oh.
You don't see me scroll, like I just go fast. You're like, wow, that's so fast. I didn't even read the caption. I'm like, I don't care about the caption.
Writing the caption.
Certain people though, certain people are good with their captions. So for them, I do give them the time and the respect.
Even if it's not like poetic or whatever, it's still an art form.
For you, yeah, and I'm glad you appreciate that.
Because sometimes I'll see a dope picture, right, and I'm like, ooh shit, and I scroll up, and they don't even have a caption. I'm like, oh, you're gonna caption this?
I hate that.
I know, I don't like that
I hate when people don't like, you know, it's like when people don't put a bio in their Tinder profile. Like, oh, you think that you were just good enough? You think you don't need any substance?
I appreciate that. I
appreciate a no cap. If you're a no caption person, I appreciate.
You know what that means? Because sometimes silence is loud.
Yep.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't remember that saying? A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Well, what are the words?
Write them down.
Yeah, give me.
All 1,000. It's usually fuck me or don't fuck me.
I need to know that you care about me enough to say something to me.
But that's their own photo album. Why should they entertain you like a clown? Like, ooh, do you like what I'm posting for you, Bo?
I think I'm biased because anytime I've run into a dude that didn't write a caption on his, or didn't like write it about me on his Tinder bio, he's a dick.
Oh.
He was like, this is good enough. Take me as
I don't need personality because I have face.
I have face and a huge cock. Like, this is
yeah,
good
you're talking
enough.
about Tinder?
I'm talking about Instagram. I don't know
Oh yeah,
Tinder
I was talking about
culture.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But then that bled into Instagram, huh?
Yeah, it bled into Instagram. It's the same thing.
Oh, it works like that too?
For me, the reason why I don't like it is because sometimes I'll look at a photo, I'm like, oh, that's so dope. Where are they? Or what are they doing? Or what's happening in this photo? And there's just nothing. And I'm like, oh,
But what if that's their intent, to confuse you?
I don't like it.
Everyone's an artist.
The art is to
Hey,
confuse.
everyone's an artist to me, so I'm like, oh, is that what you're trying to do? Well, I am confused. Congrats.
I think it bothers me because sometimes it comes off as pretentious, but when I think about it, that wasn't their intent. Sometimes people just don't know what the fuck to write. Or
I feel the opposite, because
Yeah.
then I see that there's this post and then there's an unrelated caption. I'm like, that's fucking trying not to be pretentious. Like, what do I see what you're doing.
Don't make
Like, you're
fun of my
not fooling
posts
me.
like that.
Oh, it's like levels. Like
There's
there's
levels.
Like
You can read through the bullshit.
Sometimes you could see it, right? Like David.
I love the inspirational shit.
Yes. Like David puts people on blast all the time. Like, oh, I'm so scared about the people and whatever they're going through. And it's like their naked ass. Like, come on, just leave your naked ass there. We don't need the fucking caption.
oh yeah,
in
that's
those
true.
cases,
I appreciate that ass.
No, I agree. If you're gonna post a picture of your butt, just let the butt can speak.
Yeah.
The booty can speak. You know, like
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, that's why I don't post that often, because for me, the caption is important. Because I'm like, I don't know what to say about this photo, so I'm just not even gonna post it.
You know, I actually don't post a lot because I don't like taking pictures of myself.
Yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, I hate it.
What about things? Like a horse or something.
But like nobody cares about that. You know.
I like it.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I'm a big fan of horses.
What?
You know what gets me to like people and want to be their friend is like, it's like they're doing something that I want to do too. Like if they're fishing or whatever, I'm like, oh, it looks like fun. Maybe I could be their friend and we can go together, you know?
How many of those friends you got?
I made a handful of friends like that. Like our gun buddy, yeah. And then like hobby buddies.
Yeah,
You know?
oh, that's tight.
And then, yeah, it's like if someone is horseback riding and shit and I'm like, I want to ride some horses too.
But yeah, but see, y'all are like. I feel like y'all are different than a lot of people that I've met in the YouTube sphere. Like y'all are.
They
Like,
say that about us a lot.
yeah, no, y'all are like legitimately like very real. Like you're very real people. Like when you're sitting here, when we're all talking and stuff, like this shit is like real, you know? But like so many other people in the sphere, like they're putting up a facade. Like,
Oh, really? They're like, really?
yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. all the time. So like I don't know, like it's a lot different. Like being here is like a lot different than like.
Oh, thank you.
That's why Steve and Nikki said that they liked us because you know they've been in YouTube for a long time and they're like,
So bullshit.
yeah, it's like you're a breath of fresh air. But that's how I feel about Smosh too. Is like you guys are just chill, like just chill, normal people that just play games. And then I'm like, there's no angle, there's no like trying to get more popular or like whatever. You just like having fun. And I'm like, I got into this space for that reason, to be real, to have fun, so I don't have to fucking be a faker. Like, you know, or else I would have been in Hollywood.
Yeah. So back to this research here. So what they did is that they got participants to rate. So they had these people meet for the first time, so first impression. And after their conversation, it would last for like different amounts of time. And then sometimes they had like a topic starter, sometimes they didn't. And then after their conversation, they would each rate how that person did and then how you think you did. And then what they found is that there was this liking gap because they thought that that person, like when they rated what they think that that person thinks about them, like whether they like them or not, they rated it way lower than what that person rated.
Wow. I wish Joe would have taken this test. It's like, he loved me, he loved me, he loved me. They're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, I just feel like I have a good way with people, and I know how to make people happy, and I know how to make them sad. And I depends on the day.
Point them.
Oh fuck.
You're a people person, dude. You're awesome.
I thought that this article was just gonna say like, study finds that America is a lot more insecure than we thought. Yes.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's us.
Well, that's good because people should be keeping themselves in check. Like you should feel like, oh, I'm not sure if I nailed that because I don't know if everyone was overconfident all the time, they might be annoying assholes.
Yeah, you know what? I want people to like be a little afraid of whether it's like somebody likes them or not. You know, like knock them off their high horse a little bit. Yeah. He's scared.
It's really simple to make people feel like they like you. It's really easy.
What are the top 3 things you do?
You make it about them, so you make them talk about themselves.
A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
You know why? Because most people go into situations worrying about themselves a lot. Am I good enough? Am I gonna impress them? Am I like?
You mentioned that in this.
So when you go into these situations, people get so nervous about how they present. But then it's 2 people that are nervous about themselves, right? But if you go into it, seeing it as a service to others, like let me know about you. Like I'm not here to fucking tell you all about me. Like let me tell you about, like let me ask about you. And then people get happy, like, oh, I've done this, I've done that, or whatever. And then that's basically.
Oh, you mean LA?
Yeah. But then in LA, it's the opposite. People be like, I've worked with so and so.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then that's when I go, I know how to make you sad. Oh, that's it? That's all? Damn, that sucks. Serious?
Oh, you're brutal.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that's like a wedding singer, dude.
Wow,
Fuck.
somebody's like, oh, I got to work with The Rock last week. Like, wow, how many scenes did you do today?
Yeah.
It was just one.
I'd be like, who?
Oh.
You know, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Oh, I don't watch fucking circus acts, you know, I don't know what you're talking
You'd be
about.
like, yeah, he's my neighbor. You want me to text him? Like, I'm with you right now. Does he know who you are? Just kidding.
Name dropping.